Everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back and hanging out with me. My name is Rose and I am a makeup enthusiast with a splash of project pan. Let's just go right ahead and get on into the video. Today's video is a 1 month check-in for the original items. When I first originally started project panning, my very first video that I did upload to YouTube, it was like all the makeup that I was project panning. It's a 1 month check-in for a lot of those items. And I think what I'm going to do is most of those items have products that ended up finding another home and they are now in other collabs, because I knew when I first started project panning that I wanted to be a part of the project panning community. I just didn't know where to start. So I had went off ahead and listed items. You know, I picked items from my collection that I wanted to work on and set goals for, and I wanted to use up by the end of the year. So before 12 pans of Christmas and roulette pan collab, which is where the majority of these items went to, these items had their own little home, their own little thing called Done in 4. Because I started last month and this is my 1 month check-in. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you guys the 1 month progress of these items. And that's it. There won't be no other follow-ups with this Done in 4 check-in, just because, like I said, they have since went into other projects because they didn't really have a place at first. I just started working on these products. So now, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get in. I will show you the progress on these items, and I will be sure to insert photos of what they look like when I started right here. So my first item that I started, and when I started project panning, was my Pores Be Gone by First Day Beauty. As you can see, I mean, it's going to be really hard to kind of show any progress on this, just because you can't see the bottle. You know, you can't see through it or anything, but it is a nice, decent size amount has been used. I will definitely get this used up by the new year. On my next item that I was working on was the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. And as you can see, I had it marked right there when I started it last month. So I'm going to go ahead and mark it again now. It's going to be really hard for you guys to see any progress on it. But I sure can. I'm not a big foundation type of girl. I don't wear foundation every single day or concealer. So I mean, I can see it. It's about that much used up. So I mean, I've got a little bit of progress there, but not a whole lot. Like I said, just because I don't wear foundation and stuff every day. So yeah, this has since went into 12 pans of Christmas, and I'm going to continue working on that. You can kind of see the line right there, or at least I can. I don't know if you guys will be able to. And you can see how it's went down a little. See, you can see it. I hope you can see it. And if you see me looking this way, it's because I'm looking at the my image of myself to make sure I'm staying in focus. Okay, my next item is my Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer. And last month when I started this, it was in my original product, my project Done in 4. Like I said, all of these items are from my original project that I kind of started myself, so I don't have to keep saying it, you know what I mean, over and over. I will state the ones that have since went into different projects and what projects they are. If I know them, I'll tell you, otherwise they'll pop up on the screen. So as you can see, right here is where I started last month. And it looks like to the camera, you know, it's got a pretty substantial size dip, but it actually goes down even further than that on the inside. So let me take a look inside and see where I'm officially at, because it is really hard to judge, you know, because it sticks to the side of it and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and mark it. I did really well with this month, that's for sure. So I want to say it's about right there. So there's my new mark. I will definitely have this used up by the end of the year. My next item is, I'm no apparent order. I'm just kind of grabbing these items as I see them. It's not like in the order that you do your makeup. But the next item is my Painterly paint pot from MAC. And I will show you where it's at. And as you can see where it was before, and here's where it is now. So pretty good difference there. And my next item is my e.l.f. Cream Contour Palette, which this is in the 12 Pans of Christmas project now. So there it is. You can see there is the dips in the pans. And as you can see from the photo, it's kind of a nice different size. I mean, not too drastically, but it is getting used and loved. Obviously, you can tell these are the two colors that I use the most. I've kind of played around with that one a little bit, but it's getting used, that's for sure. Okay, my next item is my Claudel Vinyl Perfect serum, and I just dropped it, so it got all shooken up. But as you can see, it is right here. This was in my original Done in 4, but this has since went now into the project through the Fantastic Ladies collab called Turn and Burn, which is where you use 4 to 6 of your smaller items, samples, minis, and you just use them up. And it's a rolling project. So as you can see, it's right there. And from the photo, you know, it had a nice good start in it. So it has a nice good amount of progress on it. So there is that. My next item is my Maybelline Fit Me powder. And when I started this in my original Done in 4 project, it was right there. So as you can see now, it has now moved down here. So I have used a good amount of this powder, which is good considering I don't use powder all the time. I don't set my face all the time or every day or nothing like that. So it has gotten some good use. I will go ahead and mark it. And this will definitely get used up by the new year. I'm just trying to remark the top line. I mean, the lines aren't the greatest, but it's a line. Okay, and my next item is my Catrice Shape in a Box. This is a powder contour palette. And as you can see, this palette has definitely gotten loved and used. That middle shade is like one of the best powder contour shades that I think I've ever found. And it is a very affordable brand. So as you can see from the photo, you know, there was no pan, but it was close to a pan when I started last month, but there has definitely a substantial size of a pan in there now compared to when I started. So definitely that middle color, that shade, it will definitely get used up by the new year. I'm very confident in that. And then my next is my Flower Beauty. The lid broke off of it, but it's my Flower Beauty Heat Wave Luminous Bronzer. I'm going to try to show you this way the bump, because this is the way that I took the photo when I did it. So as you can see, there is a nice size differentiate there. Okay, my next item is my Milani Baked Luminoso Blush. And you know, pressed powder products are very hard to use up, so I already know I'm not going to be able to use this up by the new year. But I am showing you the bump on it. Next is my e.l.f. Under Eye Powder. This has just recently gotten put into 12 Pans of Christmas. And there's the line. It's just a little teeny bit below it. Nothing too crazy. And it's really hard to mark in this funky little jar. So as you can see, I'm not even going to remark that. But by my 1 month checkup, for my other projects that I am now officially in and collabing with other ladies on YouTube, I will mark that then. Okay, I have 3 items left. So my next item is my e.l.f. 24 karat K Rose Gold Highlighter. as you can see. And this is a hard highlighter color to use just because it's very hardly pressed in there. But I can definitely tell that I have made a substantial size differentiate mark in this from when I did start. It's hard to tell on camera, but there is an actual wear dentation down on the embroidery on there. Even though it really doesn't look like it on camera, there is. It's definitely gotten worn down since last month, so I'm doing very well with that. And if this isn't a project, I will put it on the page. And then next is my LA Girl Pro Face Powder, which this hasn't really went much of anywhere. I'm going to tell you right now, because between the Maybelline Fit Me and the e.l.f. Under Eye Powder, you know, it's like either I'm going to use a loose powder and then finishing powder, and then you got pressed powder. It's just too much powder for me. I like to just, you know, be kind of naturally glowy and dewy, so... So there's not much of a difference in there. I mean, I will still put it up, and I'll try to insert a photo of this when I started. So maybe if you can see something, you can tell me. I don't know. But there's the LA Girl powder. Next is my CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow Pencil. And brow pencils, I always blow through brow products relatively quick. So that's all, literally, that is all that's left. So as you can see, it is just a baby, teeny, a little amount there. That will be gone in probably a week, if not a couple days. So I will be excited to be able to roll this out. I will move this out of my collection. And then last but not least is my Makeup Revolution liquid eyeliner. I'm not sure if this isn't another project either. I know I should, you know these things, but I am very new to project painting. I do know, and I will get them memorized. The only reason I'm having a hard time remembering is because, like I said, most of these items have since moved into different projects, you know, with the Roulette Pan collab and then 12 Pans of Christmas. So I had things memorized, and then I officially put them in other projects, so now that's why I'm having a hard time remembering. But the projects that I am focusing on, which is Roulette Pan collab and 12 Pans of Christmas, I know the products, I have them written down, and I'm very loyal and dedicated and hoping that I can use up as much of these products as I can before the new year. So you know, obviously this is going to be hard to see through, but I am trying to use this up for the new year. And what I am wearing today on my eyes is a mixture of the two LA Girl palettes. They're newer. They came out this summer. And they are incredible, y'all. I mean, for a steal of a deal, I mean, these are hidden gems. The one is Everyday Vacay and Aloha Vibes. And y'all, these palettes, oh my God, they are so beautiful. I bought these a couple months back before I started my low buy, so don't worry, I didn't break my low buy to get these palettes. I bought these a couple months ago when they came out, and they are just absolutely stunning. And the pigmentation on these is incredible. And they are $18 out the door. And I believe there's codes that you can use. Yes, they are absolutely stunning. Would you look at it? Oh my God, you guys. The pigmentation on these and the metallics in these are unlike any other, honestly. And for $18, you cannot beat it. I mean, oh my God, they are so beautiful. I'll swatch a couple for you. And they're just incredible. The formula on these is absolutely insane. Look at that. So yeah, you can get these on lagirlcosmetics.com. And they are, like I said, extremely affordable. You can use affiliate codes. I think you can use Jasmine10, and that will give you 10% off. But yeah, they are just super beautiful, you guys. This is the Aloha Vibes one. Look at that. Oh my goodness. They're so freaking gorgeous. I couldn't believe the price for these, and for the quality and the price. I mean, you can't beat it. Here, I'll swatch a couple of Everyday Vacay. They are just to die for, and such a good deal, you guys. Here, let me see if I can't pick up a couple shades at one time. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Just look at the pigmentation on my fingertips. Let me see if I can swatch all three at the same time here. Dang. Oh my goodness. Look at how gorgeous they are. I mean, the swatches don't lie. And I mean, I know swatches don't mean crap really, but in a sense they do. They give you, you know, a feel of what the color is going to look like, and them swatches are just stunning. I'm sorry. I mean, and you see I have it on my eyes. Let me swatch a couple of the mattes, and then I'll tell you what colors and shades that I used. And even the mattes are very velvety, very buttery smooth and soft, and they're just so pretty. Look at how nice and even those swatches are. That's from Everyday Vacay. I mean, it's just to die for. You cannot go wrong with these palettes. For the price, I'm telling you guys, you need to get that. This is from Aloha Vibes. Look at it. Look how, I mean, I could almost go all the way around my arm with just that one swatch, you guys. And they are so smooth and so buttery and just soft and creamy, and they're incredible. $18, you guys. You better go get that. Go to lagirlcosmetics.com. I'll link it down below. So what I did today for my look was I incorporated, like I said, both palettes, and I used from the Everyday Vacay palette, I used this shade's Flame as my transition color, and then I used Staycation and Jet Setter, and then Fiesta all in my crease. And then from the Aloha Vibes palette, y'all know I had to use that blue. I don't care how it came out, if it looked good on my eyes or not, because I really don't know how I feel about the look per se. I mean, it's pretty, but I mean, it's different, you know what I mean? But then again, I always wear some bright, beautiful looks. I mean, there's no shame in my game. But I had to incorporate this blue here. So I put the blue, I did a halo eye, and I used the shade Maui, which is the blue, on the outer portions of my lid. And for the halo effect, I used the shade Passion. And then I went back to Everyday Vacay, and I picked up a little bit of Fiesta right here, and I applied that in the middle, kind of make it a little more of a pop. So yeah, that's what I ended up coming up with. I mean, it's pretty, it's different, and I mean, I kind of like it. Once you throw lashes and liner on, y'all know it just brings the whole look together. And the lashes that I am wearing are from KoKo Lashes in the style Risque. So I believe that is everything. So yeah, that is everything. So thank you for coming by and stopping into my channel. Like I said, there will be no more updates for this project. These are all in other projects now, but I did want to hop on and just show you guys the progress on these items, because I have been working on them for a month. So I felt it was important, and I wanted to show you guys where they're at, so we can kind of do this journey together. If you're interested in kind of joining in on some project panning, event projects and stuff, you know, I will link some wonderful groups on Facebook. You know, there's Instagram, wonderful channels here on YouTube to subscribe to. It is just a whole community of wonderful, like-minded people who are just trying to get use out of their products that they already own. It has been helping me tremendously since starting on my low buy almost 2 months ago. I've been doing very well with that. I've literally purchased only one item in it's almost been 2 months. I'll put the start date on the screen when I started my official low buy, and I bought one thing. I'm trying to steer clear of eyeshadow palettes just because I have an absurd amount of eyeshadow palettes, so but I'm very proud of myself. And since Project Painting has come in, you know, and joining the community, the painting community, I have it has since shifted my thinking and my focus on wanting to buy new makeup and stuff, and rather focus on, you know, being involved in these project pans and these different collabs, and has shifted my focus to solely focus on getting these items in my collection used up and out, and, you know, set goals for them to make sure they're used, and each goal for each project is met by that goal deadline, you know, stuff like that. So it has really helped me on my low buy. Let me know if you guys are happen to be on a low buy or a no buy, and how that's working out for you. Let me know how you handle certain triggers, and has it, you know, how has your journey been so far with your no buy and low buy. Also, let me know if you're interested in a video of that. I'm thinking about posting a video about my low buy and what brought me to do a low buy, and why I'm deciding to do a no buy next year. So yeah, that's everything. Thank you again for stopping by on my channel, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. I am new here on YouTube, and I would really appreciate it if you guys would, you know, want to follow me on my journey on YouTube, learning and growing together. I just want to build a relationship with my subscribers. It means the world to me from so far, the amount of you who have subscribed. Thank you so much. This is only my 5th video, and I think I'm doing very well, and it's all thanks to you guys. You guys are incredible. You guys are holding me accountable, which is another reason it's been helping on my low buy, because now I am accountable to somebody, and that's you guys. And I'm really dead serious about it, and I'm even more dead serious about a no buy next year. So if you want to follow me on my journey and see how I do on all these different collabs and projects and no buys, and, you know, please subscribe and follow me. I would love to have you. Please join the family. Okay, well, thank you for watching, and thank you for stopping by, and everybody enjoy the rest of their day. Bye.